Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
My name is Megan, and I've been coming to see Janet for about 3 months. I like it mainly a lot because she helps me figure out things I don't know about myself. She also helps me with ways to make my schoolwork easier. Like, she gives me music to listen to help me concentrate. I really like coming to see Janet.
I would say the value in seeing Janet personally, find myself as who I am as an individual, and to practice the lifestyle that I believe in as a Rasta. And I feel like she's getting me there to that mindset of more pure and divine, and basically to live the healthy lifestyle that I want to achieve to get to my goals in life.
I was looking for a real estate tutor to help me with my exam, and I was having a little bit of a focus issues. But apparently, instead of the tutor, I found my spiritual coach, guru, who actually not only helped me with my focus through the art imagery, she also helped me see the things in my life that I was missing, and that I needed this kind of spiritual, that my spiritual journey was to actually keep coming back to her to fill all of these gaps that I was missing. And today I'm here again after 3-4 months, and she keeps saying I have these new classes and I just cannot stop coming because I always feel like there's more work that I need to do, and she's the perfect person for that.
But there were a whole lot of things in the tree that I didn't know were there until we started talking about it and started to explore the painting. And so now it's much more part of me, and I can understand it better. The face in here, I am stuck inside the tree, to be outside, to be able to do anything. I think it was a first step to become more personalized and to help me look more inside myself.
This is the body image drawing. Clients are asked to draw any injuries to their body, as you can see in the right hand drawing, as a symbol. And then I ask them to get rid of that outline, as you can see in the left drawing. Just the marks are left, out of which they draw an image of their own accord. In this case, a young girl draws a monster to indicate all of the things that have injured her in her life. I then asked her to please imagine something that would be an image that would heal her, and she drew this beautiful, softer monster image.
I was recently cleaning out old files, and after a session with Janet, I came because I felt like I'm always getting respiratory illnesses, which is a theme in my life. If I get sick, I always get respiratory illnesses, bronchitis, lung infections, whatever. And I suddenly had this memory, in part speaking with Janet. It brought back to my memory that when I was born, an infection went through the hospital. And so again, Janet's observation, which I think is very insightful, is that it's become kind of my default that whenever I'm challenged or faced with a challenge or having to make a transition, in Chinese medicine, the lungs have to do with transitions, letting go, grief. You breathe in, so it's giving, and you breathe out, so it's giving and receiving, and all of those things are issues in my life. This is, my very upset me, who's been stopped in her tracks, And I do that all the time when I go, even when I'm going to go on vacation, which would be a nice thing, you'd think. I often get sick, and I recognize that pattern.
I asked Victoria if there was a part of her drawing she would like to adjust, and she went on to draw a very squiggly blue line across the red cords that connected the 2 puncture holes in her lungs as an infant. She ended up holding up her drawing, at which point we realized her subconscious mind had just written across her chest in cursive the word soul.
It was through Janet that we actually got a lot of relief by having her be an advocate, not only for us, but for our son as well.
We thought that he may need a different way of learning. It was a very scary experience, and actually having Janet there with us and asking different questions was actually able to get different responses out of the 504 team.
Without Janet, basically the meeting would have ended at the first meeting, and the school would have actually just brushed it under the rug because they didn't want to deal with another special needs child.
Janet helped me to get the high school diploma that I'm working at right now.
Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song."